Guess who actually has a much bigger role than what was reported originally? That's right. Everybody's favorite Aquaman 2 actress, Queen Mira, is actually in the movie a lot more than was reported for, I don't know what, the entire year. We've heard, well, she's only in the movie for 20 minutes. Turns out she's got a major supporting role in it. It's not just 20 minutes. It's like half the movie. So for those of you that were planning to see it, I don't know if this is going to affect your decision or not, but I thought that many of you might want to know. I have no plans to see this movie. At least, let me put it this way. I have no plans to pay for this movie. I don't even really want to watch it, to be honest. Because, I mean, I don't really like looking at this person after all of the lies that she dealt out over the past couple of years and all the things that we found out. I have no interest in seeing anything with this woman in it. So I don't even know if I'll watch it for free. I probably won't watch it. Doesn't matter. It's going to do poorly, but it's just really funny to me because they went out of their way to hide her in the trailers. I don't know if there's been a third one, but we've had two big trailers for this movie. The first one, she's in it for literally, 12 frames. It's her punching some glass, and then we can see the back of her head in one shot. That's it. The second trailer, she's not in it at all. Not one shot of her in the second trailer. But the movie's already out in China, and it's being reported that she's got a major role. We'll find out soon enough, but she's in it, and she's in it quite a bit. That's what's being reported. So it'll be really funny to see how this plays out. And it's not looking like it's going to play out very good because now Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom reportedly on track for worse box office opening than the Marvels. DC sequel predicted to pull in just $40 million domestic across Christmas weekend. That's really low. Really low. Now, it's not all bad news for Warner Brothers because that Wonka movie actually is doing really good. That movie actually pulled $150 million worldwide over the weekend. So that movie will probably end up making money. It was looking really bad for a minute for that movie, but it looks like it rebounded. So, I mean, there's that. I don't really care what happens to Warner, to be honest. They're already having a lot of trouble. This number over here for their bankruptcy probability has been fluctuating between 58 and 68% over the weekend. So I thought I would pull that out since I've already talked about this a little bit. They're not doing so well. They got a lot of debt. And this movie is not going to help get them out of that hole. Not even close. Pack it up, Mr. Curry. This round belongs to Black Manta. It looks like the end of the Snyderverse will come with not a bang, but an ocean-muted whisper. As according to a new report, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is on track for a very, very unhappy Christmas. Per a December 19th analysis of the upcoming holiday box office prospects provided by Deadline's Anthony and Nancy Talagaloni, the final chapter in DC's first attempt at a cinematic universe is currently looking at a domestic box office of just $40 million across the entirety of its debut, a 4-day weekend. And unfortunately for the Aquaman who would be king, his financial outlook barely looks better overseas. Launching in 73 markets, including the highly coveted China, the James Wan-directed sequel is only set to take in between 75 to 80 million, with a possible peak of just 110 million through Sunday. So that's the numbers, and that's not good, ladies and gentlemen. This movie is going to be another huge superhero flop, but this one was always going to flop. It was always going to flop, and there's a reason for that, and here she is right here. This was the only time we saw her. Now, keep in mind, I'm sure this was inspired by a Johnny Depp Ring camera recording because that's probably what he saw the last time he saw her punching the ring. So there's so much that's come out on her, and it's so funny. Like the petition. Here's one of the scenes, by the way. One of the new scenes of her. I didn't see that in the trailer, did you? So look forward to this. But yeah, she's in a lot of trouble, and all of the little bot accounts. Because keep in mind, remember, the majority of accounts that followed. Because I don't even think she's on Twitter X anymore. But the majority of accounts that follow her and tweet about her are bots. That came out a long time ago. If you want a breakdown of that, go check out that Umbrella Guys channel. Fantastic coverage on all of the Depp Heard stuff. A lot of the people that tweet about her are bots. You know why that is? It's because she's got a PR firm looking after her. Same thing with Meghan Markle. But it's been proven that Amber Heard has nothing but bots following her. But here, I think these are some new scenes. I'm not sure. This one definitely is right here of her doing some laundry. So get ready. Her final big movie is about to flop out of the river. I don't see this movie being a surprise hit. It's going to be a tremendous failure. And I, for one, I'm here to laugh at it. Because they had the opportunity to take her out of this movie. They did. They had a huge opportunity. They could have done it immediately. They could have brought somebody else in to fill this role. They already admitted there's no chemistry between her and Momoa. Why would you keep her in this movie? Out of spite. That's why they did it. And now they're going to pay for it because no one's going to show up to see this movie. I'm not going to see it. No, thank you. So that's where we're at with the DCEU. I just think it's funny. All of that reporting that she was barely in this turns out to be bullshit. And, you know, a lot of people already had this mentality right here. 20 minutes, 1 minute is too much. And they're right. I will never pay to see an Amber Heard movie, ever. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of that. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.